A warm and heartfelt welcome, yogis. Thank you so much for choosing to be here. My name is Kristyn Rose. If we haven't had the pleasure of practicing together or connecting just yet here on my channel, and I'm so excited that you are here, that you have chosen to be here. In today's video, I'll be guiding you through a very short and sweet 5-minute experience of Dirgha Pranayama, sometimes referred to as the full yogic or the 3-part breath. This is a really beautiful breathing technique to really bring a sense of calm into the nervous system by activating the parasympathetic division of the nervous system and really instilling a sense of peace and calm into the mind. We're working with the full capacity of the breath to find that full exchange of oxygen and that full release of carbon dioxide so we can really cleanse the body, mind, and spirit. From a beginner's friendly approach, I'd love to offer the invitation for us to explore this practice today in a supine position by coming down onto the back of the body if that feels comfortable for you. Of course, you are always welcome to just listen to your body, and you may enjoy this practice in a seated position. You might take a meditation cushion or a block underneath your seat to really help bring the earth up to you. Take a few moments, reach for any props that you might need, and let's begin. And so if you'd like to join me in supine, you can take a few moments here to come down onto the back of the body. You might enjoy taking a small pillow or even a folded blanket just in behind the head. You might have a bolster or a stack of pillows, something to take in behind the knees for added support. If you have an eye pillow, this is a wonderful opportunity to bring that in. And just take a few moments to land here. Really ensure that the whole body feels comfortable, supported, and held. And we'll begin today's practice by taking both palms to rest comfortably on the low belly, fingertips pointing down. And just relax the arms down by your sides. You might even gently lift the chest and tuck the shoulder blades under. Closing down through the eyes, relax the lower jaw. Soften the muscle of the tongue. And bring awareness to the already present rhythm of your breath. Noticing where the breath enters and exits the physical body. Feeling the gentle expansion and contraction of the low belly with each breath. The rise and fall of the navel. Just witnessing the body being breathed here. Now I'll be guiding this technique. We'll take it nice and slow, but I do encourage you to listen to your body, breathe to your own unique capacity. Your body is your best teacher. And so we'll very gently just begin to deepen the breath down and into the belly. Inhaling through the nose, the breath flows all the way down into the lower lobes of the lungs. Feel the navel rise, the belly expand like a balloon. And then exhale to softly release as the navel sort of softens back down towards the spine. Again, breathing down into the belly, feeling into that expansion. And exhale to let it go. Just continue to find some of these deep, diaphragmatic belly breaths. You might even feel the breath expanding into the low back region. And take one more round here. Good. And then bring your palms up to rest on the side ribs. So fingertips might point inwards, palms resting on the rib cage. And we'll start to expand this breath. So on your next in-breath, breathe down into the belly. Navel rises, belly expands, and then bring the breath up and into the wider ribs. You feel the ribs sort of feather outwards like the petals of a lotus flower. Then exhale to release both compartments together. At your own pace, find your rhythm, breathing into the belly and then up into the wider ribs. And exhale to let it go. And again, breathing into the belly, up into the ribs, and releasing, coming back home to the earth. We'll take one more round here. Good. Then I'll invite you to bring your hands up to the chest. Your fingertips might touch your collarbones or just resting here. We'll bring in this final expansion to this breath to find the full yogic 3-part breath. On your next inhale, breathe down into the belly, up into the wider ribs, and finally into the chest and even the neck. And then exhale to release all 3 regions or compartments together. Beautiful breath. Again, into the belly, the ribs, and the upper chest. Exhale to let it all go. And just at your own pace now, so find your natural rhythm, expanding the breath down into the belly, up into the ribs, finally into the chest and the neck, breathing into your fullness, and exhale to let it all go. Just a few more rounds. Belly, ribs, and chest. And now it might be helpful to bring the right hand back down to the low belly and your left hand meets your heart center. So take a few more rounds. Dirgha Pranayama, the full yogic breath. Even sensing the breath expanding into the back of your body. Breathing down into the low back. Breath expanding up into the mid back and even the upper back. And when you feel complete, let go of the technique. Return back to your natural rhythm of breath. Just take a moment here to notice how you feel. To really bask in the lingering essence of Dirgha Pranayama. Perhaps a sense of peace or calm, groundedness, connection, presence. And if not for today, that's okay too. When you feel ready, you can start to wiggle the fingers and the toes, reawaken the body. and I'd love to thank you so much for joining me here today in this experiential pranayama clinic for Dirgha Pranayama, the full yogic 3-part breath. If you are a student here from the Embodied Wisdom 200-hour online yoga teacher training, I invite you to leave a comment down below and like this video so we know that you are following along. And if this is a training you might be interested in, you can find more information in the description below. If you are one of our students, you might feel called to come to your journal to just reflect upon how you feel, what really resonated with you, what the experience was like for you, or any questions that you might have. But I do encourage you to come back home to this practice, knowing that the more that you practice, the more you'll start to experience all of the therapeutic benefits these techniques have to offer you, whether it's within your daily yoga asana practice or just simply on their own as part of your daily routine. Again, my name is Kristyn. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next video.